the 10 reasons why you need the Sofascore app, and the 10 reasons why Sofascore app is the best, or as you can say, the most top 10 features why Sofascore app is the best today, okay? These features have the ability, they have the advantage, they have the opportunity, the capability of turning you into a profitable sports bettor, into a winning sports bettor, and that is why you need to listen. So first feature first, that is the first reason. The first reason why you need to install the Sofascore app in your phone. Reason number one, you get to get the top, both teams to score bets and predictions. As you can see on my screen, I got my prediction, that is both teams to score on leaderboards lens from Sofascore, and it was an amazing winning, a lovely win. That is why, or let's say that is the first reason why Sofascore is the most amazing app. Reason number two, when you use the Sofascore app, you get to get the top over 2.5 goal predictions. So over 2.5 goal predictions are amazing. They always have the ability to give you profit. On my screen, once again, I have I've included amazing winning screenshots. $155 won, $174 won, using predictions obtained from the best app, which is Sofascore. Reason number three, as we progress, my lovely brothers and sisters, when you use the Sofascore app, you get the ability to get the option who will score first. Now when you use the Sofascore app, I will show you how to get that. So ensure that you have your notebook ready, because when the time comes, I will need you to be writing down, documenting the magic way of getting this particular betting option or betting tips. Reason number four, as we progress, when you use the Sofascore app, you get authentic, live action, live tips for betting. By following the game live on Sofascore, you have the ability to figure out what betting options you're supposed to include in your live betting market, okay? So relax, I will come to that very part and you will enjoy when the moment is right. Reason number five, when you get to download the Sofascore app, this is the fifth reason that makes it the most amazing app in the world, okay? The best app in the world. When you get to download the app, you get to get betting tips from the top predictors in the world, or you get betting tips from top predictors worldwide. We are talking about these ones. They are winning, as you can see on the screen. I love including screenshots to prove to you that this app is the best. Reason number six, the reason why you're supposed to have the Sofascore app installed in your phone. You get winning UEFA Champions League betting tips. Winning UEFA Champions League betting tips. For example, PSG vs Barcelona. Using the app, I correctly predicted both teams to score and over 2.5 goals, and it was an easy sweep at an odd of 1.750 odds, giving me $175 in profit, okay? We will proceed. There's also Atletico Madrid Borussia Dortmund, the first goal to score, or the first team to score. That option was correctly predicted using the Sofascore app. And the seventh reason, which happens to be one of my favorite reasons for using this app in 2024, is when you use the app, you get to answer the three most important whys of betting. I know at this very moment you're asking yourself, must better, what are the three whys of betting, and why is it that today is the first time I'm hearing about the three whys of betting? You need to know you know nothing about sports betting, okay? And that is why you are never aware about the three whys of betting. But through Sofascore, you know that in order to predict a match correctly, you need to answer the three whys of betting. We'll talk about that, and I will teach you exactly how to get that in the video. And the eighth reason, when you use the Sofascore app, you get to get an easier experience, a smooth experience. It's easy to navigate, it's going to save your time, and it's easy to use. Anyone can use, you my friend can use, a young homie can use it, an older homie can use it, okay? So it covers all the age groups. Talking about legal age groups, not the underage groups, okay? So, for one final time, I'll sip my drink before we get into the amazing juice. So buckle up, I demand your concentration. I want you to fully concentrate in the next steps because it's about to be amazing. And so today, being a Thursday, We have Leverkusen playing West Ham. That is completed, so I'll open the new one just to ensure that my energy levels are super amazing and we can proceed without interruptions, okay? So Leverkusen vs West Ham. This is the game that I'll be using to show you exactly why you need to download the app. So for one final time, if you have not downloaded the best app, that is the Sofascore app, use the link in the video description, in the comment section, to download the app, because I need you to follow step by step. I need you to write down the notes as we progress, as we proceed. I understand what I'm talking about, and at this very point, you're also about to witness the amazing editing skills of my editor, who I believe has properly amalgamated the Google slide and my video so that you can see me and you see the Google slide simultaneously as we speak, okay? So Leverkusen West Ham, you open the Sofascore app, the first thing you're presented is the details of the game. The details of the game, there are two things that are important. We have the key odds and we have the 3 ways of betting. The 3 ways of betting include who will win, will both teams score, and who is going to score the first goal. Do not worry if you cannot see that, because I've also included another section later at the end of this video where I screen record my phone as I do the analysis, post-match analysis, and show you exactly why the app is the best. So once you've gone through that, the next thing you're supposed to do is to swipe or navigate to the matches section, because in the matches section, that is where we get to know what we are supposed to do in order to win. In the matches section, there are things we are interested in. The first thing we are interested in is known as the team streaks, which is offered by Sofascore for free. The reason why the team streaks is amazing and a lovely section of this app is because it does the heavy work for you. It goes through the head-to-head records, the last 5 matches, the last 10 matches, all those propaganda, all those metrics, all those heavy bulk information. It simplifies it into the team streaks, okay? So Leverkusen vs West Ham. In the team streaks that they are interested in today is the full-time winner. Because if you look into your Sofascore app, if you log into your Sofascore app, you realize that Leverkusen in the last 6 matches, they have 6 wins. In the last 45 matches, Leverkusen are unbeaten. They have 0 losses, okay? And then you also realize that West Ham, the opponent today, in their last 4 matches, they have no clean sheet. That means that they have conceded. You proceed, that is if you scroll down, okay? You'll also realize that Bayern Leverkusen, in their last 5 matches, 4 of the matches ended in over 2.5 goals, okay? And then both teams scoring for West Ham occurred in 5 of their last 6 matches, and West Ham were forced to concede in 6 of their last 8 matches. I really love the first metrics. The cards and the corners are not important unless you want to bet on the corner and cards market. So for now, our analysis using the team streaks end at that particular point. And using that, you clearly see that Bayer Leverkusen are the strong side and West Ham are definitely going to concede a goal tonight, okay? So once you go through that, you will again scroll down under the matches section. You will get to a section known as goal distribution, where Sofascore gives you a basic understanding, it's basic but professional, of how many goals both teams have scored in their last matches, especially in the tournament in question. Today the tournament in question is the Europa League. And you realize that goal distribution of Bayer Leverkusen in the last 8 matches and West Ham United has been given to you for free, okay? So, Bayer Leverkusen in the last 8 matches, they have scored 24, conceded 5. That is in their last Europa matches, 8 Europa League matches. And if you look at West Ham, in their last 8 matches, they have scored 15, conceded 7. So we already know that the team that is supposed to score the highest number of goals today is Bayer Leverkusen. And then we go to the head-to-head, which basically shows you which team has won, how many times they have drawn, how many losses they have occurred or incurred when they are playing against each other. And finally, you get to the section whereby we have the odds section. Now in the odds section, these are the odds that were given to Bayer Leverkusen or the favorite team. They get to analyze it and give you an understanding of the odds. So today, for example, Bayer Leverkusen was given 1.40 odds. And when you see on that, you realize that when the odds are 1.40 for Bayer Leverkusen winning, this means that Bayer Leverkusen, they have a 71% chance of winning. But in most scenarios, they win 79% of matches with this kind of odds. So you are, once again, analysis has been made easier for you. You can clearly decide on who you're going to bet on. You can clearly make a decision at this very point. But before that, I need us to get to the next slide, whereby we look at the possible lineups, and that you will need to scroll to the lineup section on Sofascore. On Sofascore, you will see the expected lineup for Bayer Leverkusen for West Ham, and at the same time, you'll also be able to see the expected lineups for West Ham. Then after that, basically, under the lineup section, the lineup is known as a section category. You get to see the missing players. Which players are going to be missing in this very game? So you look at Bayer Leverkusen, there is no key player missing. So this section isn't really important, but it's important if you want to get, let me say, a quick understanding, or if you have a brief knowledge about the players of the teams. So you know which player is important, who is not important, and how they affect the games. So today we might say that Bowen maybe is of importance, or we might factor that in our final analysis of the game. So we proceed to the next section, how the Sofascore app is going to be answering the 3 whys of betting. Now, you guys were present when I was doing the analysis of Leverkusen and West Ham, going through the team streak section, going through the head-to-head section, and going through the odds that Sofascore was predicting for this very match. So at this very point, we can say that who is going to win this game? Leverkusen. And then will both teams score in this particular game? Yeah, there is a probability, so we bet on both teams to score. And then who is going to be scoring first? Bayer Leverkusen. Because we have witnessed that in terms of conceding, West Ham are topping the list. And they concede first in most of their matches. But you know, that is not important. These 3 whys of betting, they do not affect your betting opinion. In fact, they are just questions that must be answered before you bet on any game if you want to win. So using my analysis on the Sofascore app, I was able to correctly answer the 3 questions, and at the moment, it is time to now derive our expected outcomes, our expected betting tips from the analysis made on Sofascore. So the first one is Bayer winning, because from the team streaks, it was evident that they definitely have the chance of winning. The second one is Bayer over 1.5 goals, that is Bayer Leverkusen over 1.5 goals. It was also evident then both teams to score, that is also a bit possible, so we have included it in the expected outcomes. And then over 2.5 goals, it is also a bit possible. In fact, it's possible with a lot of 1.629 from the analysis, so we include it. And then Leverkusen winning at least 1/2. That is also, let me say, the most possible outcome, so it's included. Now, out of these expected outcomes, out of these expected, betting opinions, betting outcomes, betting markets from Sofascore, you now have to decide as an individual what you're going to be betting on, because all of them are properly done and the statistics on Sofascore back them. So for me tonight, I'm going to bet on Leverkusen to win and over 1.5 goals at an odd of 1.60. So as you can see, Bayer Leverkusen are going to be winning the match, and at the same time, over 1.5 goals is highly possible. The reason why we are betting on Bayer Leverkusen and over 1.5 goals, total goals in the match, at another 1.60 is because sorry for that, I don't know why I'm bulging, but it's understandable. It's because of the sparkling amazing water. I'm energized, okay? So under the team streaks, using the full-time section, we saw that Bayer Leverkusen are destined to win this very game, and that is why our first option or our first market is Bayer Leverkusen win. And in the second section, we saw that both teams to score occurs in multiple games of West Ham, and over 2.5 goals was also common in several Bayer Leverkusen matches. So using those two analyses, those two information sourced from the team streak section, we can bet on Bayer Leverkusen win and over 1.5 goals to be the total match or to be the total goals in the match, okay? So the second game that we're using for, by the way, I was forgetting one thing on the screen. You can see I have staked on the game. The match has not played, so I will give you a result of it after the video when it plays. It's going to win, don't worry about that. Next game is Benfica vs Marseille. Once again, you open your Sofascore app and you are presented the details section where you are able to see the key odds and we're also able to see the Ys, the 3 Ys of betting. Will both teams score? And who is going to be scoring first and who is going to be winning in that very game? So once you've gone through that, it's not important. What is important is in the team streak section. Maybe for that very page, you can only use it to get the odds, who is the expected favorite by the bookies, kinda nonsense. So Benfica vs Marseille, team streaks. Full time, once again, is the market that is going to be properly, I think, documented or analyzed using the team streak section. So you see that Marseille, in their last 4 matches, they have 4 losses. Marseille, in their last 4 matches, they have conceded a goals. Marseille, in their last 5 matches, in 4 of them, they conceded first. And then once again, you see that Marseille, we are not interested in cards, we are not interested in corners, we are not interested in corners, so we don't go over those in this very video. What we go about is scroll down that very page, that is the matches section, and we get to see the head-to-head streaks. In the head-to-head streaks, it's evident that for both Marseille and Benfica, in the last 4 head-to-head matches, both of the teams have scored against each other. That is why it's written without clean sheet 4. So there's a possibility at this very moment that these teams are going to be scoring against each other today. So the head-to-head streaks, it was not in the other game, but in this one it's now there. And we are going to use this head-to-head streak analysis done by Sofascore in our final betting opinion. But before that, let us go to the goal distribution and have a view of how these teams are expected to score. So, in this one, Benfica, we are reviewing the last 4 Europa League matches. And for the other team, Marseille, we are reviewing the last 10 Europa League matches. So there's kind of a disparity on that one. We won't use that one. So we'll scroll down and use the odds section. So in the odds section, you realize that Benfica, the favorites, are given an odd of 1.83 winning. And Sofascore goes ahead and explains to you the expected chance of Benfica winning is 55%. But this team, that is Benfica, they actually win 73% of their matches with these odds. Okay? So you already know once again that Sofascore are thinking about Benfica winning. But before that, we also need to go again and have a look at the possible lineups, have a look at the missing players so that you can make an informed decision. When I went through that, Benfica, there are a few doubts about who's going to be missing. But for Marseille, we have a lot of injury concerns and suspensions. So we are not sure about who's going to be missing or who's going to be playing. So it means that for Marseille, they might be affected tonight. Their first 11 might be affected. So consider that. And then quickly we answer the 3 Ys of betting. Who will win the game? I expect Benfica to win the game. Will both teams score? Yes, I expect both teams to score. Who will score first? Yes, I expect Benfica to score first. But as I said in the other match, in the other game that we analyzed, these 3 Ys of betting do not indicate the final betting market. They are just questions that must be answered before you finally make your prediction about any game, about any match in sports betting, especially football betting. So we scroll to the next section, and that is where we have our expected outcomes, our expected betting tips for this very game. So in the Benfica vs Marseille game, these are the expected outcomes. Over 1.5 goals, I expect that one to occur, the odd is 1.21. Both teams to score, I expect that one to occur, the odd is 1.68. Benfica, over 1.5 goals, I expect that one to occur, the odd is 1.76. Benfica or a draw and over 1.5 goals, I expect that one to occur, the odd is 1.54. Over 2.5 goals, I expect that one to occur, the odd is 1.803. I'm the team to score the first goal. I expect Benfica to be the team to score the first goal tonight. The odd is 1.60. So those are our expected betting tips. Those are our expected betting markets in this very game. But once again, what you're going to decide to bet on depends on your taste. If I'm supposed to bet on accumulator, I'll basically pick the one with the least number of odds. But because in this video, I am betting on singles, and that is how I love betting. That is how I bet individually. These are the outcomes that I'm selecting. And I'll also give you an understanding of why my first selection for the Benfica vs Marseille game is over 2.5 goals. Now, when you go through the Sofascore app, the team streak section, you realize that Marseille are always fast to concede. So they are basically going to be conceding. And then if you go through the head-to-head streak section, you realize that both teams to score has occurred in their last 4 matches. So there is a possibility that it's going to be there today. And I expect one of the team to win over 2.5 goals. The reason why we are betting on the over 2.5 goals. That is easier. And in this match, I'm betting on 2 options. The second option is Benfica to win or a draw and total over 1.5 goals. Why? Because you have witnessed that Benfica, they have the possibility, they have the ability of winning this game based on the fact that when you go through the team streaks in the Sofascore app, you realize that the losses by Marseille in their last 4 matches are 4, and they have not recorded a single clean sheet in their last 4 matches. You're talking about Marseille, and in fact, they were first to concede. So Benfica win or a draw and total goals in the match over 1.5 goals at an odd of 1.54 perfectly makes our second betting option. Once again, I am betting on this match before kickoff, and I have staked, I am expecting the game to win. I will show you that after the matches I've played, okay? So before we proceed, allow me to introduce you to the sponsors of today's video. Now, some of you might know, or some of you are still wondering who the sponsors of today's video are. Now, this video today is sponsored by the amazing Sofascore app. You know, when you use the app, you get the abilities to access the live score. This is the video they gave me for the analysis, but because I am a loyal member, I have profited heavily from the app, and I'm recording this video, doing this video today as a proud user of the Sofascore app. When you download the Sofascore app, you get the live score section where you receive goal notifications before they are shown, and you also get them quickly and in time. And then the second reason why you're supposed to also get the Sofascore app, these are now instructions from the Sofascore team. When you get to download the Sofascore app, you get to follow your favorite competition, which is amazing. You're a fan of Barcelona, you will follow Barcelona easily. You're a fan of Manchester United, you will follow Manchester United easily. You're a fan of Arsenal or Manchester City, you get the chance to follow your favorite team, your favorite competition. You're a fan of the Premier League, you pin it to the top, and you get to enjoy that too. Again, when you use the Sofascore app, you get to understand football as it's supposed to be. The complex side of football, what these football pundits are always yapping about. The Sofascore ratings, Jude Bellingham ratings, player ratings, their heat maps, all those are provided by the Sofascore app. In fact, I profit heavily by following such. And I was saying the heat maps, we have Mbappe, everything is included. We have the match shot map, where you get to also see their expected goals for every player, you know. Sofascore is just an amazing heaven for sports bettors. And that is why I term it the best sports betting app for 2024. And that is why I was even able to do this promo. It's not even a promo. I was able to be humble enough and work with them and tell them, okay guys, Sofascore, you need us to do this. I'm ready, I'm willing. I know how you people are amazing, and that is why we proceed. You also get to have the player average positions, which is important during live games. That is always available so that you can make your expected live bet easy. And in fact, just to sum it up, I see they have a Ronaldo's picture, and historical data is also amazing. So, as you can all see, the amount of doors you can open with Sofascore is unlimited. And that is why I said in the beginning of this video that you will be mesmerized, you will be shocked by the opportunities you will open and receive when you use the Sofascore app. So now I believe you are proper, okay, let me say proper, or you are convinced enough to get the Sofascore app and start using it. Now in the final section of this video, I promise to show you one thing, and that is going to basically be our 9th reason why you need the Sofascore app and the 10th reason why you need the Sofascore app. So on that one, I will need to screen record my phone. So I'm getting into my phone, activating the microphone, boom. And so I'll need to share the whole screen. So let me start again, okay? Recording the entire screen. This is the advantage of technology. To some of you who are not able to understand what you are talking about, and I'm going to take you through one of the games. I analyzed the Champions League matches. I analyzed PSG Barcelona. On my screen you can see I was able to bet on both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. The odds were 1.75. Then you also, my account is basically filled with winning bets, okay? It's basically winning bets. I only lose when I do not take games seriously. But because I take my account seriously, I'm there to win. I'm there to make money. The next game that we have is Udinese and Inter Milan. That one I staked on 8th. It's also a game where I staked on Inter Milan to win and over 1.5 goals. So let me get back to the Sofascore app. As you can see, it's easier to navigate. The favorites, you have a history of the matches you are betting on, the matches you staked on. So PSG Barcelona. We go. You open the app, there's a details section. We have the full-time odds. They also have additional odds, which is amazing. You don't need to use a bookmaker. All the odds are provided to you in one place. Okay? And then the 3 whys of betting answered. Who will win? 42%. Okay? Will both teams score? There is the votes cast. And then who will score first? You also get to see that amazing statistic. The lineups is there, but because I said from the details section, you're supposed to progress to the matches section. So you just swipe left, okay? Swipe left until the matches section. So PSG vs Barcelona, these were the analyses, the team streaks information, the team streaks data provided by Sofascore. The first one was the team streaks full-time winner. We see that PSG Barcelona in the last 4 matches, they had 4 wins coming into this game in the last 4 matches. We'll just need to scroll down and prove that one. Okay, you can easily see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is before yesterday's win. And come again to PSG. In their last 27 matches, they had 0 losses, okay? 0 losses. That is also evident when you scroll down. And then one thing that is also evident in Barcelona in their last 11 matches, they had 0 losses. And now, both teams to score. For PSG, in the last 7 matches, Sofascore predicted that it would occur 5 over 7 times. No, it had occurred 5 over 7 times. Remember, I told you one thing. This is data that has been gotten from past matches and it has been made easier for you to access. And then for Barcelona, first to score. They were first to score in 9 of their last 10 matches. And because I said that this is what we care about, we don't care about the cards, we don't care about the corners. That is a video for another day. We scroll down to the head-to-head streaks, in which we get to see that in the head-to-head streaks, over 2.5 goals is what Sofascore wants us to rely on. So without clean sheets for PSG, that is in their last 3 matches against Barcelona, I believe there was no clean sheet. Okay. And then for Barcelona, in their last 4 matches against PSG, there was no clean sheet. Okay. And then more than 2.5 goals occurred in 6 of the last 8 matches played between Barcelona and PSG, and both teams to score. That particular option was a yes in 8 of the last 10 matches between PSG Barcelona. So that is why in my prediction I selected both teams to score and over 2.5 goals, because all this information was leading to that one very betting market. So you see, it's easy. It's easy. If you want to get a lineup information, which teams, okay, who was missing, who was absent, that one is now accessible. You just need to scroll down to the lineups, details, lineup, statistics, knockout. You will be swiping between left and right, doing all those just to find that out. Okay, so the next game that I'm supposed to give you is the Udinese vs Inter Milan. It played on 8th. You open your Sofascore app once again. You see the details. You see the attack momentum. How Inter were able to dominate the game, the all 90 minutes. This is the attack momentum. Attack momentum. This is a graph to give you the insight of the cause. Okay? Then we also have who will win. I answered the 3 questions, by the way, and my prediction of who will win was Inter. Will both teams to score? I predicted on Ayers, which was winning. Which team will score first? My prediction was Inter, but at the end of the day, the home team, that was Udinese, scored first. So you see, those are 3 questions you need to be answering. The 3 whys of betting, you must always answer them if you want to win. Okay? Now, as I progress to the next chapter of this video, I will show you how I arrived to this very analysis that Inter Milan are going to be winning and total matches or total goals will be over 1.5. You go to the matches section, you see the team streaks in first half, no wins. That was no wins for Udinese. In the last 3 matches, they had not won coming into this game. And then in the last 7 matches coming into this game, they recorded 0 clean sheets. And again, in the last 10 matches coming into this game, 8 of them ended in under 2.5 goals. But now the problem was in the last 5 matches coming into this game. 4 of them recorded both teams to score. Okay? And you see that Inter, in their last 10 matches coming into these, they were first to score in 10 of them. So they scored in the last 10 matches, first coming into these. And then they were, for Udinese, they were first to concede in 5 of the last 6 matches coming into this one. And first half winner, Inter Milan, they won first in 6 of the last 7 matches coming into this one. So that is why you saw that I aligned my who to score first to be Inter Milan. But again, you scroll down and you get to the head-to-head streaks where we have the first to score kind of stuff. And then we have the without clean sheet in the last 6 matches between Udinese and Inter. That is the head-to-head matches. Inter Milan scored in their last 6 matches. And once again, using the team streaks, you see that more than 2.5 goals occurred in 5 of the last 6 matches between Udinese and Inter Milan. So that is why in my final analysis, I was able to bet on the team Inter Milan to win and total goals in the match to be over 1.5 goals, because I expected that, and we also saw that Inter Milan in the last 10 matches, they have won in 10. Okay, they scored first in 10 of them. And from my understanding of sports betting, if a team is to score first and if a team is to win in first half, then there's always a probability that this team is going to win by a high number of goals. And that is what led me to betting on the option Inter Milan vs Udinese. Inter Milan win and over 1.5 goals. So, allow me to take you through the Sofascore app so that you have an understanding why you need to have this app installed in your phone today. Okay? So the 9th reason, today is 11th, 12th, where the live matches. Okay, let's use this game. Al Ittihad playing Al Hilal, a random game from Saudi Arabia. There is this blue icon with a messaging icon. So the 9th reason why you need this app is you get to chat and interact with fellow bettors, you see. So you will be able to see the comments of others, come corners. These are guys who are praying for their options to be winning. You know, if they only watch, if they were lucky enough to have watched this video, then they would have been in a position to understand how to use the app to win. But anyway, it's good to download the app because you get to see the reasonings of other sports bettors through the chat section. So download the app, stop being a lonely bettor, stop being an individual who bets on their own. You cannot win sports betting as a solo person. You need a team of people. You need to interact with others. You need to see what other people are betting on. Because you see, every game get 10 points. Al Hilal to this game has no luck. I have been playing for a long time. You're not experienced, but Sofascore chat section has experienced users, and at the same time, it has rookie users. So be very vigilant on who you're going to be following. And so, in the 10th section, or the 10th reason why you're supposed to be having the Sofascore app, or why the Sofascore app is the best, is when you click on your profile, it's on the far bottom right, you are able to see your profile. Must better join 6th. Okay, that was 6th, or I think it was 6th of November 2019, or it was 11th of June 2019. I don't really know. What I know, I've been using the app since 2019. And then you have your statistics, your predictions as a user. And then you have the people you're following. So this is where you get the 10th reason why you need the app. You have the leaderboards. We have the top predictors section. We have the top contributors section. That is not important. That is for people who want to edit stats and be a part of those contributing to the valuable, up-to-date information we are getting on Sofascore. Today we need to use the top predictors section, okay? So when you go to the top predictors section, when you go to the top predictors section, you get to see what other predictors are betting on and what their analysis about given matches are. For example, we have this user, Milos, being a top predictor, okay? This is Milos. He's an amazing predictor. He's ranked 19th, and at the moment, this month, he has given 368 predictions, 223 won, that is a 61% hit rate, and the positive ROE, or the virtual return on investment, is at 45 plus units. So that is amazing. So with the use of Sofascore, you are able to see that, and you see we have much better. I'm not ranked this time round, but I have a 67% hit rate, and my positive return rate on the matches that I've predicted, the 15 matches I've predicted on Sofascore, is at positive 2.73. So now, at this very point, you have your own reasons why you are supposed to download the app. And I believe if you want to win, some people want to win, some people want to lose. But because you have watched this video till this very point, if you have not downloaded the app, then please go through the link in the comment section, go through the link in the video description, get yourself an official, up-to-date Sofascore app and start using it the way I have documented, the way I have shown you. I do believe when the matches are ended, I will be in a position to actually record you and give you the results. So that will be the final part of this video. For now, ensure you're downloading the app as I get you the reasons and proof, evidence why you need the very app. We are going to be winning. I am positive about that. I am sure about that. I have been using the app. Get yourself the best betting app, the best prediction app in 2024, which happens to be Sofascore at the moment, okay?
Take me out to California. Take me out to California. I feel the day is coming to an end, and my eyes are drawn to southern skies. And all the while I was trying to pretend the promised land was there beyond the great divide. But I'll be coming home soon. Yeah, I'll be coming home soon. So take me out to California, where the sun is always high.
Welcome back. We are back with winning results, with winning selections. In the other video, or in earlier part of the video, I told you that we must win tonight. Bayer Leverkusen, West Ham scores 2-0 full time. The next game, Marseille Benfica, or Benfica Marseille scores 2-1 full time. Now before we get started, I must let you know that I am taking my precious time that I'm supposed to be sleeping. It's late in the night, by the way. I'm recording the video. My neighbor, I think my neighbors think I'm mad, I'm going crazy. But because I have to give you the results, you need to listen and listen carefully, okay? Now when you go to the 1xBet app, I told you I'll be showing you the screenshot, the screen recording of the winning selection. Benfica Marseille, the first betting option was a Benfica win or a draw and over 1.5 goals. I staked $100, profit $154. we talked about that very outcome. And then in the next game, Benfica Marseille, over 2.5 goals. We staked on the option and I was able to win $183 back. And finally, the last match in question was Bayer Leverkusen playing West Ham United. An amazing victory, though it came late. I was kind of worried, but I was confident. I'm a confident individual. I trust in my opinions. I know when I do the analysis correctly, we are going to be winning. That was also a winning bet, bringing in $160 home. And the one before that was Atletico Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, one that played the day before that, Champions League. Now, as you can see, when you're using Sofascore, you must not be a greedy individual. You must be sane enough, and in fact, you must be intelligent enough to be able to decide on matches you're going to pick. Now, out of all the games today, I only went for the 2 matches. It is right. I analyzed only the Champions League matches. Only the Europa League matches. And I saw it right. I saw it fit to go with the 2 matches. That is now the intelligence I'm talking about. Something some of you are lacking. And because you lack that, do not worry. In the later videos, I will show you exactly which matches you're supposed to be using. Now, because you have stayed till this very point, let me give you a secret. When using the Sofascore app, the statistics mostly work for the top competitions and the top leagues. We are talking about team streaks, head-to-head streaks, and to some extent, when you go to the odds section and when you go to the team streak section, be wary or take note. Write down this one. I told you you will need to write something down. So I hope you are ready with your notebook, with your pen, because what I'm about to say is important. Using the team streaks, you are able to determine which matches are going to give you over 1.5 goals easily. In games where there is without clean sheet, or in matches where without clean sheet, I know you already know that, but I'm just putting emphasis on it. In matches where there is without clean sheet and there is an indication that both teams are likely to score each other, and there is a without clean sheet in the head-to-head streaks, that is a game that is likely to deliver a high number of goals. And then the second thing, when using the Sofascore app, there is also a potential and an ability of getting draws easily, or both teams to score easily. That is where we have the odds section under the matches category. Let me see if we have a game for you, okay? Relax. I'm here. I'm scrolling. Maybe let us pick Real Madrid, Man City in the matches section. Wow, such a game. This is what I'm talking about, the odds section. When the odds are 2.75, the expected chances of winning. Now we are looking at a game of this caliber. There is always a potential of both teams scoring, and there's always a potential of draws occurring. So those are insights I've given you for free. You are supposed to use them, apply them in your day-to-day betting life, and you will see that you will tremendously improve your betting abilities. Now, because it's late in the night and my girlfriend is busy yapping, she wants me to go to sleep, I think we'll end the video at this very point. But as I end the video, download the video, download the app. The link is available in the pinned description, in the pinned comment. Get the app, start using Sofascore app, apply what I've taught you in your day-to-day life, and you will start winning. And the second thing, because the video was amazing, you're supposed to share the video to your brothers, sisters, all the groups that you are currently in. Let them know about the app. Let them come join us. Let them come subscribe to the Most Better family. And because this is the first video that I've done in which I take you through the back-to-back, or I withdraw the... How is it said? I open the curtains, I open the behind the scenes and show you a bit of analysis that is done in order to come with winning predictions. Ensure you share the video because the video deserves to get 1 million+ views. It's a video that is worth 10 million views. I believe in that, just the way I believe in my predictions and analysis. And because I'm winning, you're going to be winning because you finally found me and I know exactly what is supposed to be done in order to win. So subscribe, share the video, like the video, in the comment section, Let me know what you think about the Sofascore app. And finally, you must appreciate and thank Sofascore for coming up and sponsoring this video, because it's an amazing and they're allowing us to do more amazing content. In fact, they've allowed me to share you some amazing insights. You must be thankful to them, because without them, I would have never thought of sharing such kind of a video. But because they came around, today you are enjoying and you're going to be a pro. I said the app contains the best betting app. It's the best betting app. I said this app is going to change your life. It has changed your life. You are not going to be betting like a rookie. You're not going to be betting like a beginner. At this point, you are betting as an intermediary or as a pro. It depends on your ability to grasp information or learn specific concepts. The concepts I've shared are supposed to be able to turn you into a back-to-back winner. You have seen from my account, I am winning, and you are also going to be winning, okay? So that is it, guys. The links to download Sofascore. The links to download the Sofascore app are available in the video description and in the pinned comment section. And finally, disclaimer. This video is not supposed to be taken as financial advice video. It is a video in which I teach and share the knowledge that I've learned out of my 6+ years of using the Sofascore app. And I believe when you apply them in your life, they're going to be positively impacting in your life. And that is why you must share this video once again. Subscribe. Let me meet in the next video. We will be meeting when we are in a sober state. It's late in the night, so possibly I deserve to sleep, you deserve to sleep. And so for now, I'll only have to wish you a pleasant goodbye, okay? Take care. I promise I'll be seeing you soon with more value.